So we have immigration and crime. We have an image. What the, dude, these names that I get every week are so, how do you expect me to say this? Jashanpreet Singh, suspected DUI killer of 3 on the I-10 in California, was an Indian illegal alien caught and released by Biden's DHS in 2022. When I saw this video, first of all, my dad has to drive out there, so when I saw this, I immediately called him and was like, please, God, tell me you are safe, you are not on the roads. This is insane. So led in during what? Biden administration, as were millions of other people. And, you know, Indian, illegal. If you guys haven't seen the video of this, it's like one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Didn't even hit the brakes, just crashed and killed a bunch of Americans who were probably legal citizens. So we have a video, more on him.
On October 22nd, ICE lodged an immigration detainer for this individual following his arrest by local authorities in California on charges, as you know, of manslaughter while intoxicated and driving under the influence. He killed 3 people, and he first entered the United States in 2022 through the southern border, and he was released into our country by the previous administration. So now ICE has lodged a separate detainer for this individual, and these tragedies are following a disturbing pattern of these criminal illegal aliens being issued commercial vehicle licenses. And so, yes, the Department of Transportation is absolutely cracking down on that. I defer you to them for any specifics.
Okay, so we need to point out, previous episode was same last name, don't know if they're related. It was Harjinder Singh. They probably are. And so he killed people while driving, correct? That was the one where he was an illegal, crashed another car, killed them, and they were also illegal. And I was like, that's the most American story I've ever heard. Also, that's what we call 2 negatives. Sometimes do make positive. It really depends how you look on it. So he's illegally here. And then he's drunk driving. First of all, aren't these licenses very difficult to get? You have to get so I'm like, wait, he's illegally here, got a driver's license, then was able to get let's call it a trucking license, which has to be pretty difficult considering that's extremely dangerous. And then he was drunk, had a little too much of the lassie that day, and then crashed and killed people. So that's good. There's a lot of these. So I guess at this point, if you're on the road and you see a semi and they look Indian, you should probably drive fast and get the out of the way. So that would be Emily Saves America's advice to you. So Newsom gave 62,000 commercial driver's licenses to illegals.
A federal audit found California had issued 62,000 CDLs to drivers who entered illegally, John, or do not have a permanent legal status as required by the feds. California sanctuary laws prohibit asking applicants their immigration status. Governor Newsom said there's not a problem. Back to you.
Did I hear you right? Did you say 62,000?
That's correct.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a federal audit.
William Langeness for us. William, thank you so much. Let's bring in the
Why the guy's reaction was really funny to me. I can't explain why. He looks like he just want to be like, holy shit, 62,000? So wait, let me get this straight. Gavin Newsom was like, no. It's probably racist to ask them their immigration status. Dude, you guys, people are coming from other countries where it's not all our culture, it's not our language, they're not used to driving here, they probably can't read. They also, I can't imagine, he's drunk. And I'm just like, you think that we should also, I was told by Democrats once again that none of this is happening. I was told that they're all great people, that none of them are criminals. Americans are so much worse. We're all apparently legally more in shit than they are. And they're not voting in our elections. They're not becoming school teachers who molest kids for $200,000 a year. I was told none of this is happening. 62,000 commercial driver's license to illegals. 62,000 of these people on the road. I'm actually shocked with that number that there's not more of these accidents happening, but I guarantee we're going to see more happening. God, it's really easy, you guys. All you have to do is vote different. It's genuinely that easy at this point. So we have more on the illegal truck driver case. OG guy, Harjinder Singh. This is what we were talking about. As we continue our investigation in California, Washington, Harjinder Singh, we learned that he failed his written exam 10 times, you guys. He took the behind-the-wheel training course at a private school in Washington. Well, if it's Washington with liberals, they probably just passed him immediately. So he failed the written exam for this 10 times. So he probably can't read, can't really figure out how to drive a semi-truck. Once again, here's the thing about this when they act like this is some freak incident. And this is the issue we see every week on the show with criminals that are like, oh, dude, I tried to kill someone 35 times, but we'll let him back on the street. It's like these things can actually be prevented, which is the most frustrating part. When I argue with Democrats about these things, and they're like, did you actually know that statistically, Americans commit more crimes than illegals? I'm like, shut the fuck up. It's not even a real argument. No, we don't. I'm not a criminal. No one I know is a criminal, okay? By entering this country, you're already a criminal. I go, look, common sense is I can't do anything about Americans. I can't really stop them. I think we need harsher crimes. I think that would help. But when illegals come here and these things happen, these are deaths that could have been avoided. And that is very important. And that's the message we need to get across. I can't be worrying about Americans. They're going to do whatever they're going to do. I believe in harsher punishments. All these stories could be avoided. They could be avoided. He shouldn't even be in the country. Failing 10 times? So wait, I'm sorry, can you just fail 100 times and at the end of it, they'll be like, yeah, sure. Here's a semi-truck. Go forth, my son, Harjan Singh. Absolutely insane. So we have an image, criminal, illegal alien, well, they're all criminals, rammed into federal agents, leading to gunfire during an arrest operation. Oh, good. More doctors and lawyers. So this is a screenshot we have about this. So they pulled the illegal alien over in a standard procedure, as one does, and he weaponized his vehicle and began ramming into them and attempting to flee. Okay, so he was shot in the elbow and one enforcement was shot in the hand by a ricochet bullet. Both are in the hospital. Why would they shoot him in the elbow? Why don't they just shoot him in the head? I don't even understand. That's kind of insane. So that's good. So once again, these are more doctors and lawyers that are coming here for a better life, and they're totally not attempting to kill innocent Americans. So the media is labeling illegal immigrants who commit crimes as white when they're clearly not. Wow, you guys, I'm telling you, if you've been following me on Instagram, I have been posting about this for a very long time, and finally, Elon Musk has also chimed in saying, common sense, I want to know if, because obviously they're labeling black, Mexican, whatever, they're labeling them white. And he was like, I want to know if the reverse is happening. We all know it's not. And he goes, if it's not, then this is very serious. This is manipulating crime statistics. And like, look, the thing is, we know why they're doing that. That's like, when you argue with liberals, they'll be like, oh, actually, white people commit like more crimes. And actually, no, you guys, well, what do you expect when everyone's labeled as white? This is insane. Do those guys look white to you? Also, look at the last name. Okay, what are I don't even know how to pronounce these. Which ones are the last names? Francisco or the Lopez? Which one's last? Last first? Okay, Lopez. Dominguez. Ruiz. Flores. Do those sound like white last names to you? Probably not. That is a huge, huge issue. I guarantee you they're not like labeling white dudes black or Mexican or Asian. You will see more of this. Mark my words. I've been talking about this for a long time. That's why you got to follow on the IG. It's all in the stories because this is a hard post feed right now.